Hello, jr5. This is Unit 11, exercises on vocabulary. Number 1, choose the correct answer. Number 1, my father was a teacher, soldier, or farmer in our army during the 6th October War. My father was in the army, was a soldier in our army. Number 2, he joined the country, family, army at the age of 18 to defend his country. He joined the army at the age of 18 to defend his country. Number 3, we own, gain, belong, a villa in the north coast. Of course, we own a villa in the north coast. Number 4, he suffers from a rare blood defeat, disease, or decrease. Suffers from a rare blood disease. Number 5. The doctor advised me to take this 3 times a day. Of course, not the bread, not the juice, but to take this medicine. Number 6, he is very ill and has danger in breathing. Of course, he has difficulty in breathing. Number 7, there was a big fire and many houses turned down, fell down, burned down. To turn down means to refuse. Fell down means to collapse or drop. Burn down, this is the answer. Number 8, Ahmed Zewail is an unknown, backbone, well-known scientist all over the world. Of course, he is well known. Number 9, war, walk is a situation in which 2 or more countries or people fight against each other over a period of time. This is war. Number 10, dirty hands can be a suitable ground for germs. Yes. 11. During the war, 80 people were killed and 30 were wounded. My grandfather recounted, reconstructed what had happened many years ago. My grandfather recounted or told. Number 13, Florence Nightingale was the best one to, she was a nurse, okay? To nurse, here's add a verb after to. To nurse the wounded during the war. 14, the teacher punished me because I remembered, rebuilt, forgot to bring my copybooks. Of course, the teacher punished me because I forgot. This is the opposite of remembered. 15, a or an patient, officer, nurse is a person who receives medical treatment, especially in hospitals. The person who receives medical treatment is a patient. 16, he spent 2 weeks in a camp, land in the desert. Of course, it's a camp. 17, this coat is made of animal skin, skill. Of course, it's skin. Scientists is the greatest adventure in the world. So, the greatest adventure. Now, question 2, fill in the gaps. Number 1, the space is a group of people who are responsible for controlling a country. The government is a group of people who are responsible for controlling a country. Number 2, she was very old. She couldn't. What had happened a few years ago? Because she was very old, she couldn't recount or tell. Number 3, after I finished the high school, I'll join the university. After you finish the high school, you'll join the university. At the beginning of my career as a teacher, I many difficulties. At the beginning, I faced many difficulties. In the past, many people died of rare disease. Al-Ayyam is an of Taha Hussein. This is his life story, autobiography. Now you give one word. Number 1, people trained to fight on land for their country. What's the name of this? This is army. Number 2, an illness that affects people, plants, or animals. This is disease. Number 3, a place where people live in tents for a short period of time. Yes, camp. A book or a story that someone writes about their own life. This is autobiography. Number 5, to be unable to remember information or something that happened. This is to forget. A long period of fighting between the armies of 2 countries or more in many different places. Yes, war. Fighting means war. To tell a story or describe events, this is to recount. Now, we are going to make questions to these sentences. Number 1, this black hat is hers. I want you to use whose. Of course, after whose comes the noun, okay? Whose hat, but here we have an adjective. We use the adjective here before the noun. Whose black hat, then comes the verb, is this. So the answer, whose black hat is. Number 2, those pictures are Anne's. We'll use whose. Answer, whose pictures are those. Number 3, Mr. Adam owns the hotel. Who? Who asks about the subject. Who owns the hotel? Number 4, she decided to work hard to reach a high position. We use why. We look at the verb, it's past tense. We use why, then did, she, and the infinitive. Why did she decide to work hard? And why asks about reason. The answer is to reach a high position. Number 5, aliens come from distant planets. Where? This is the place, of course. We ask about the place using where. Where do aliens come from? 6, this car belongs to my dad. I want to use whose. Whose car is this?